Good morning. Hello, we're going to start. Yes, if you're ready, thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. I hope you had a good and productive day yesterday and a pleasant evening yesterday evening. Just before we start, kindly remind you that you have to sign the attendance sheet that's in the coffee hall there. Please make sure you do that. It's very important. So we had this very I hope productive day yesterday. We ended up with the proposals. We voted. And can we have the next slide, please? Thank you. Next slide for the presentation. Thank you. And so we selected the 12 proposals who had the biggest number of votes. And that's how we are splitted them up. You do want to carry on, maybe?
So from the 12 winning pitches, we have some that are targeting only students, others are targeting only staff, and then there are some that target both audiences. So for the students, we have home away from home, end-to-end, fast tracks, and it's not for me. Okay? Then for the staffs, we have the Rector's Workshop, the Joint Research Database, the Transversal and Blended Staff Weeks, and for the both audiences, Festival Alliance, Coffee for All, Today Elsewhere, Big Bang Beep, and Chameleon Bus. So these are the 12 winning pitches. So today, what you're going to do is, please, next slide. Thank you. So today from 10:30 to 12:30, you have 2 hours to have these ideas be transformed in prototypes. So how these ideas are going to happen in reality, okay? So the ones, we encourage you to stick to the idea that was selected. If you were working yesterday on it, we recommend you to be there on the same group. But if you want to change, you are also welcome to change, so another idea that you like better. So the ones that want to work on the proposals for students only, they will go with Giovanni here to the breakout room 3.1, okay? The ones that want to work on the proposals for staff, they will go with Barbara to the room 3.3, the green one, with Giovanni students, the yellow one, the one with the staff, the green one with Barbara. And then the one that are targeted to both audiences, they will stay here at the plenary with me, okay? I think this is quite obvious, now it's all well explained. The ones, so the people that they work in an idea that has not been voted, that has not been selected, you can choose in which idea you want to participate. Okay? Yeah.
Thank you. So it's about 10 people per pitch, ideally. Let's split, and if it's not equal, then we might ask you to go to another room, because it would be silly to have, I don't know, 70 people in one room, 10 in another one. So if that's okay with you, and if there's nothing else, Andra?
Yes, if we could ask one slide back in the presentation, we will put the names of the initiatives on again. Again, like Barbara just said, we're aiming at a group of 10 people per idea. But then if you can make the decision now for which stakeholder group you would like to kind of work on, we can then figure out the rest up in the respective rooms. I think that's best. So feel free to collect your things and get moving.
Yes, and just an overview of what is going to happen today. So you have now 2 hours from 10:30 to 12:30 to work on these ideas, to make how you are going, so to work on why you are working on this idea, why this idea is a good one, which is the challenge that you are going to solve with this idea, the steps, how we are going to make it happen, and the resources that we need to make it happen, okay? But then, at 12:30 we have the lunch, And then during the afternoon, you have 1 hour to prepare the template that the facilitators, they will go with you, and the facilitators will show you the template. You will be able to fill out the template during that hour and prepare the pitch. 1 hour-minute pitch, the same as yesterday, to present the prototype. Not only the idea, but to present the prototype at the closing ceremony here this afternoon at 3, I think, or after the coffee break, sorry, 3:15 or 3:30, okay? So good, perfect.
Blanca,
So,
sorry, Blanca, I just want to clarify, hello. We're just having a discussion here. We wanted to clarify, we can choose any group we can work with, or the colors were indicated on the spaces, or that doesn't matter?
Okay,
Maybe you can
so-
just clarify the process again,
yes,
yeah.
so you can choose the idea that you want to work with, but we need to have 10 in each idea. So you will select the idea that you want to work with now, so you know if it's only for staff, only for students, or a mix of audiences. If it's a mix of audiences, you stay here. If it's students, you go with Giovanni to the yellow room. If you want only staff ideas, you go with Barbara to the green room. There, we will split you on the different ideas. So in staff, there are 3, so we will say, okay, 10 here, 10 here, 10 here with these ideas. And if there is a group that there's 20 people, then we kindly ask you to go to another idea. Okay, because yes, we are adults and I think we can be flexible with that. Yeah.
And then for the final pitch presentations at the end, as you saw in the program, then each idea will be presented in about 3 minutes, and we're currently confirming if you can use visual material, but for now, please prepare a pitch that or work towards an idea that can be presented without any visual aids. But we will let you know before lunch if it's possible, and then we will let you know so you can work on this visual aid if it's permissible in the afternoon. Thank you.
So we give you a couple of minutes to think to which idea you want to work on. And after that, we start with the students. Who wants to go with the students? We'll follow Giovanni, but Giovanni, so you follow him. If you already have a clear idea that you want to do students' ideas, you go with him, but let's wait until 23 so you can have some seconds to think about it.
Lola.
Okay, I think that the students can go.
Parce qu'on ne voulait pas faire tous en même temps dans la salle, sinon après c'est...
Okay, next, the ones who wants to work on the staff ideas, they go with Barbara. Staff ideas. Staff ideas. Staff ideas. Okay. The ones staying here. Hello. Hi. 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 Shh. Okay. Be quiet, please. So, sí. So, Festival Alliance. Who wants to work in Festival Alliance? You come here. Bueno, da igual, pero déjales que vengan aquí, que hay menos gente. Da igual. Okay, so stay there. Festival Alliance. Okay. Coffee EU for all. There, who wants to go to Coffee EU for all? So join her, please, or you can go with them. Okay, there, you go there. Then today, elsewhere. Okay, you stay there, all together. Then Big Bang Beep. Who wants to work in Big Bang Beep? You go with Kentin, there. Okay. And then Chameleon Bus. There, who wants to go with Chameleon Bus? There. I see people that they haven't chosen the idea. No? Is there someone that they don't know what to do? Okay, I repeat. Festival Alliance, they go there. Coffee EU for all, they go there. Sí. ¿Y el Big Bang? ¿No te interesa el Big Bang? Pues mira, en el Big Bang no hay muchísima gente, está bien, bueno, están ahí. Ah, no. For Festival Alliance, some of you need to go to another idea. Sorry.
Could we encourage any of the Festival Alliance group members to maybe switch to the chameleon bus? Words that rarely get uttered in the parliament, I think. But if anyone's interested to switch from Festival Alliance to the chameleon bus idea, you're more than welcome to.
Yes.
Andrea? Hi. Hi. Andrea? Yeah, sure. No.
Okay, great. I think the groups have settled. I already see a question. That's very good. Just to kind of wrap or to give you the full picture. So you now have 2 hours in this group to work on the idea together. I think those who have led this idea yesterday can be a very good source of knowledge. We invite you to also think about methodologies that can be used to kind of get an idea even more honed, even more precise. Towards the end of today, we will need to have a full name, a description, the challenge and the problem this idea solves, what resources will be needed, what are the next steps, and what's the overall objective. So in general, just anything a good concept might need. Bibiana and I will be in the room, so if you have a question specifically to your idea or about the way this is going to go, I think I'm just going to come to the group, Andra, and then we can discuss, and we'll be around. If there's any, is there a group for everyone? A question? Yes, please, Lily.
Sorry, did you say there is a template or something we need to fill?
Towards the end, so the hour in the afternoon will be used to also fill out that template. Yes.
Okay, so here is just discussion.
Pardon?
It's just discussion now.
At the moment, it's discussing it, figuring out things already, and lining it up, and then it just needs to be put into this template. It's a very low threshold document to fill out. Don't worry too much about it. Okay, we wish you happy creating. We are around if there's any further questions, and we're excited to see what comes about. Yeah, so good luck.